Greetings, Commanders, and welcome back to Elite Dangerous. I'm kind of at a crossroads right now, especially specifically with this particular video series. We've done more or less everything you can do in the game, and we've done it a lot. We did a lot of deep space exploration, done a fair amount of bounty hunting. We've done more or less all of the different mission types that you can do. I mean, there's some little variations on a theme, but for the most part, we've done all the on-ground stuff. The mining is mining and trade is trade, and there's just, there just isn't really anything else to go do that's new and fresh. And I mean, we even did some Thargoid stuff towards the end, and even that just was, it gets repetitive. It's the same thing over and over again. So I'm not really sure what the future of this series holds. My thought right now is that I'm going to kind of spread it. I'm going to kind of pull back a little bit from recording these videos. I don't think the content's going to stop, at least not right away. I have a couple of other games that I kind of want to bring into the rotation. I want to start bringing back some DCS World content, especially in VR. One of the primary reasons why we upgraded my computer was so that I could play that flight simulator specifically in VR. I also still have Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I haven't bought the new one because it's super expensive, and especially after we just spent all this money on it, I just don't have another $80 to spend on the flight simulator. So, I do have flights. I built my last computer for Flight Simulator 2020, and I guess this one would be great for probably 2024 or whatever the name is for the new one. But it's going to be a little while before I'm able to upgrade to that. I'm not really interested in upgrading to it anyways. I haven't really heard very great things about it. But anyways, the point I'm trying to make is, for those of you who have been following me specifically for the Elite Dangerous content, I'm not the kind of person who can grind on something over and over and over again indefinitely. Eventually I get bored. Eventually I get tired of just repeating the same tasks over and over again. And unfortunately, because the exploration mechanic in this game doesn't really provide a lot of variety in the various different things. Like if there were really cool special things that you could potentially find out in the galaxy, and you found them with enough regularity that it kept you kind of going, it kept the carrot in front of you, you were willing to go through the daily grind, so that, every week or two or maybe a month you find something that's just really cool that makes all that grinding worth it, that would be something. But they don't. And then there doesn't seem to be any plans for the future, as far as I can tell so far. They may announce something for this year, but even then, they're probably going to do it like last year, where they're going to say, we're going to do a new feature, and it's going to be a really cool thing, and you're not going to know what it is until the end of the year, early next year. And it's like, well, okay, I'm not going to continue grinding on this content with no idea of what's coming. So, my thought process is that I want to start rotating in a little bit more DCS World content, because I don't want to do DCS every day either. There's a lot of preparation that goes into getting a mission for that, so I don't necessarily want to do that every day either. And then Flight Simulator is pretty easy to do. You can just hop on and do a flight. I want to kind of come up with a theme for that, but until I figure one out, we'll just do some flights and stuff just to kind of get back into the process of flying that simulator. So we'll have Elite Dangerous, Flight Combat, DCS World, and Flight FS22 or FS20, whatever you call it, FS 2020. Maybe we'll bring back some American Truck Simulator. I'd like to play that in VR as well, but the problem with that is that it's just reading signs and just the visual clarity in that game. It's nowhere even close to optimized for that. So I'm not sure. I'd like to bring in. I could bring in American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck Simulator. Have two different truck simulators. Have both of those going. That would give me 5 videos a week of content. But realistically, what I'll probably end up doing is I'll probably do one VR Elite Dangerous video to do the combat VR, all that kind of stuff. I'll have one on-foot mission video per week, which will be outside of VR, and then the other 2 days I can have the 2 flight sims that I'm going to be doing, and then maybe American Truck Simulator. Maybe we could do that, because there's some kinds of content that I don't want to grind it out every day. It's just really boring. So today is definitely going to be an on-ground day. I don't feel like putting the VR headset on for this right now. We're going to go ahead and find something to go do, but I just want to let you guys know that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. I'm getting tired of doing the same rotation over and over every day, and something needs to change. So we're gonna see about trying to rotate some other things and maybe hopefully get some of you guys hooked on some other games, some other content. But until we figure all that out, things are gonna just be kind of up in the air. My other games that I'm playing should continue for the foreseeable future, but maybe not. I don't know. I feel like we're in a new year and I want some new stuff. I think we're just gonna go do some relaxing kill missions today. So let's go do this guy. It's a justice mission. And we can do this guy. This one's also a justice mission. We'll do like, let's see. Hold on. What do we get? We get 14 units for this covert takedown. So we'll do that one too. All right. I think 3 missions is probably enough. So as I've said in the past, and some people rightly have concerns with my approach and my goals, but I don't want to just get stuck on one game because that's boring to me. I know we've been doing Elite Dangerous content consistently for over a year for probably over a year and a half at this point, probably approaching 2 years. But I don't want to be locked into one game, and I certainly don't want to be locked into one routine forever. Amen. You know, like there's got to be some variety. I need variety, and I can't. Oh yeah, I forgot I was doing laundry. The laundry machine shakes my trailer, so I'm like, I forgot about that. That's all right though. We'll get through it. All right, let's get through here.
Landing gear retracted. Ship released. Engines engaged. Incoming mission critical message.
Gotta get out of the mass lock, then we'll flip around.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then off we go towards that direction. Of course, there's a flight risk. Like, I still enjoy playing Elite. I still enjoy playing Elite Dangerous, but I don't want to play it every day. You know, like I kind of want to spread it out. I kind of want to spread the experience out a little bit so it doesn't feel like such a grind. You know. I'm looking forward to whatever announcement they're going to end up making for updates for the next year. I'm kind of not making any permanent decisions until that information is released, especially if they give us any kind of indications that maybe they're going to finally do some more exploration-related content. Now, I know some of you are thinking in the back of your head, dude, they're coming out with colonization and all that. I have zero interest in that mechanic. Not a single tiny iota of interest in the colonization thing that they're doing. As somebody who, like, if I was able to go explore in real life, the last thing I would want to do is tether myself down to one location. I don't want to do it. The thing I really want to get in this, the thing I really want them to like really start focusing on in this game is exploration. I really want to start getting some real atmospheres. I really want to start getting some flora and fauna. Some better flora and fauna than what we have now, or better flora and some fauna. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to say it and I can't even say it right. I want an exploration experience. I want really cool terrain features to come back. And they need to fix their terrain generation engine to make that happen again. I want to find relics of the past that aren't necessarily Guardian sites, because Guardian sites are boring. You know, I want them to update the system so that I don't have to search every nook and cranny manually myself to find those things. Because I'm sure there are some things out there that you could find, but I'll never find them because I'm not going to go visit every single planet. And I'm not going to intensively scan every single body in the system hoping that maybe I'll find something. That's not fun. Fun for me anyways is popping into a system and then, you know, maybe the computer detects an anomaly. Oh, okay, let's go investigate that anomaly. That's fun, because that at least opens up a possibility. It isn't just a mindless grind on every system you go through, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, oh, we found something. Like, that's not fun. I want the computer, I want the onboard computer to find an anomaly. Like we're just going through systems, maybe doing a little bit of scanning here and there, and then the computer says, hey, whoa, there's this thing over here, let's go check that out. And then you're like, ooh, that's exciting, let's go check it. That's what I want. That's how I want the system to work. And until they do that, I'm just like, So, you know, it's not just a content problem, it's their mental approach to how the process works that just really, just grinds on my something. Whatever word you want to use for irritation. It grinds my gears. I would really like it if the exploration process was less of a manual, basically, you know, I don't want to work I'm not trying to work in a factory, you know, like you're doing the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over and over, manually. We have robots that do that stuff now. We have computers that can do crazy stuff. Why do I need to manually scan for this stuff? My ship should be able to do all that menial labor stuff for me, and I just get to do the interesting stuff. Right? That's the way that it should be. And then there just needs to be fun things to find, you know, like it's great that there's an exploration mechanic. It's great that we can go make some killer money off of exobiology. You know, that stuff is great, but at the same time, it's like when there's only like 20 different biological things you can find, you know, that are and only some of those are actually interesting to look at. It's like it's boring. It's boring. And like stellar mechanics, like when I pop into a system, if there's anything weird about the system, I want the ship to tell me that, hey, there's something unusual here. I'm not it doesn't have to tell me what it is, but it just needs to say, hey, this is something that might be interesting to go take a look at. Let's go take a look at it. And then it needs to be consistent. It needs to be good enough to make it so that it's not wasting my time. Like if it tells me there's something interesting, then it needs to be something that's actually interesting, right? I'm not going to know what it is. That leaves the curiosity factor open, right? Like it doesn't just say, oh, there's a black hole over here. There's a gravitational anomaly over here, or you know, something vague enough to keep it interesting, to entice you to want to go look. And then if it ends up just being a black hole, you know, at least it's still something that's kind of interesting. So who am I looking for? They're off in this direction. I have a feeling that they're going to be inside of a building over here, but we'll find out. We don't want any of that. So I'm just, you know, there's things they could do just to make the game part of it not so ridiculous, you know? And it wouldn't be that hard to do, I don't think. Alright, so let's see here. We need to get inside this building. The problem that we have is that I don't have a security setting, or a security thing here. So we are going to... Well, the problem is that there's too many people here. I don't have an e-breach either. Is anybody nearby? I don't want to set off the alarm. He's got a card, but I feel like everybody's gone. So maybe we can just get away with this. Why is it not? Oh my god, why is this? Oh, I don't understand this thing. I didn't used to have... God damn it. Well, there's no point in continuing this, because they're going to set off the alarms, and we're done. So, where's my ship? Whatever. It is what it is. I didn't see any arrows nearby. There was no arrows on the radar, so why was there somebody right there? It's super annoying when that happens. Oh, wait, what? Got it, there we go.
Under attack. Landing gear retracted.
Alright, well, that sucks. Wait, Trying to go here.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2.
But the other thing is, it's just, I'm at a point now where I have so much money that failing a mission like that, it's not like I was relying on that money to pay for something, you know? Like, there's just no consequences left. Not really. Crap.
Frameshift drive charging.
Wasn't paying attention. I didn't realize we were already in Super Cruise. I spaced out for a second. I thought we were still
4, 3, 2.
still in thruster mode. So yeah, there's just I've kind of reached that wall again with the game, and you know, there just isn't enough to do to keep it interesting. There's not enough to do to keep it interesting. So realistically, I really can't stand it when that's another thing. Like there's just so many little niggling little things that just get on my nerves with this game, because why does the interface have to make me sit and wait? Why does the animation have to finish before it will respond to my command? It's little things like that that just it wears on you. It's little stuff. Little stuff just wears on you. It's like the whole thing with Path of Exile 2. Like, most of the game is really great, but it has a lot of little stuff that's just like, ugh, can you guys stop with the like, just the, I don't have patience anymore. I'm at an age now where I just don't have patience anymore for things that either things that don't work or things that work in a way that just don't make sense. Like, why do I have to wait for the animation to finish before I'm able to select my target here? Why? Why can't I, like, why am I a biological being capable of moving faster than the interface for this is capable of moving? Like, that's stupid. I should be able to just muscle memory through things and it goes. I should never have to wait on a computer, ever. That's stupid. There is no reason I, as a biological person, should ever have to wait on a computer. And the fact that they have it set up that way is stupid. That is a bad design decision. Because somebody there thought, no, they need to wait for the animation to finish. We're going to program this in a way that forces the animation to finish before you can select the option. Because God forbid you should be able to, you know, be efficient with your time and get more done with less amount of time being wasted. And I know, got to pad that game time. See, this is why I want to be done. Because you can see how I start rolling into getting more and more irritated as more and more stupid things happen. I just don't have patience for it anymore. I don't have time for, you know, putting myself through these stupid, irritating things that have no reason to be the way they are, but they are because some person somewhere decided this is how it's going to be. No. How about you change it and make it more reasonable? Force people to put up with your stuff. It's dumb. Whatever. I know this is turning into a complaint session. Sorry. Let's go try to kill this guy. I know it's a new year, but I'm not a new person, so it's gonna be a lot more of the same. Maybe, hopefully, we can change. Maybe. Oh, I didn't realize we were still in. I didn't realize we were in reverse there. Can I get right here? Okay. Thank you. Finally. Let's go kill ourselves a dude. And hopefully this one won't be ridiculous. I should have brought some e-breaches, but that's fine. This time we'll scan somebody, because that's I don't know why. I've never had so much trouble with that stupid cutting tool. But lately, it's just been really annoying. I don't think I have anything on me, actually. I don't see any reds over there, so we should be fine.
Watch it.
Nope, not that. That. There we go. Maddie. MM. So our target is 108 meters this way. This one's probably outside, to be honest. Very nice. And there you go. Sometimes they're just super easy like that. I'm starting to understand as time goes on that there is a big distinction between things that are challenging and things that are, what's the word I'm looking for? Because it's the whole Path of Exile dilemma, right? People think that things have to require you to spend a lot of time on it for it to be challenging. And I don't like that. I don't like that philosophy. Things can be difficult to do and still be able to be done quickly and efficiently. Like, you know what I mean? Like, one of the big things that a lot of people don't like is the Trial of the Sekimas, and I really don't like it. Hold on, let me get targeted at the next thing here. We just did that one. So let's get this one targeted. The trial of the ascendancy trials that they have, and the problem with the ascendancy trials isn't that they require a lot of time, and it isn't that they require a lot of time, a lot of effort, because they do. The problem with them is, I don't know why I'm distracted trying to talk and do things at the same time. So now we gotta wait for the cooldown. Can I do it from here now? Of course not. The problem with them is that they take a lot of time and they take a lot of effort, and because of the way that they've decided to implement it, if you don't complete the thing that you were doing with all of that time and effort, all of that time and effort gets wasted. And why do I keep doing that? I keep trying to boost out of here. I keep trying to SCO out of the atmosphere, and I keep pressing the freaking frame shift key again instead of the tab. Okay, frame shift. Let me focus on this for a second. Sorry. Oh my God. What is going on with my brain right now? It just will not respond the way I want it to respond. Okay, now we frame shift overdrive out of the atmosphere. Turn it off, and now we can go on the... Gee, why was that so hard? That's on me. That's all me. That's me pressing wrong buttons. I don't like things that waste my time. And nobody likes things that waste their time. And there's too many people out there who think that implementing something that has a risk mechanic to it makes it fun. And I'm sorry, it just doesn't. It doesn't make it fun. It only makes it fun if it's a rapid fire kind of thing. That's the only way risk mechanics are fun. If it's something where I have to invest a lot of time and effort into something, and then, you know, if I fail at it, all that time is just gone. I don't get anything out of it now. That's not fun for me. I don't like that. I don't like giving up a half hour of my day trying to do something only to have that entire half hour wasted, right? I didn't get anything out of that time, and I had to go back and redo the entire thing all over again because failure means you have to start over from the beginning. So, like, my issue with, and I'm going to say this again when I play Path of Exile, I'm assuming that those of you who watch this stuff probably don't watch my Path of Exile stuff. Oh crap, I got distracted. Let's turn over this way, we'll let the speed slow down. There we go, back at the 6. Sorry, I lost track of what I was saying. I don't like to have my time wasted. And it seems like everything these days just has a lot of time wasting in it. And unnecessary time wasting. They're just decisions that were made because, you know, just arbitrary decisions. And a lot of it's easy stuff that could be fixed fairly easily and make things like rub you a little less hard, but it's just they don't care. They don't care enough to fix them. And This ended up turning into a complainer episode. Sorry. It is what it is. If you watch my content, you know me well enough to know that once I start down the dark path, forever shall it consume my destiny. It's just hard to get off the topic, you know? It's like, because I care. That's the thing, though, right? People think, well, why do you play the game? Because I care. Because I actually, you know, I care about the game. I care about these games that I play. Because I like them enough that I want to keep playing them. I just want them to fix it. Just fix it, please. Take this game that I like and remove more of the crap that I hate from it, and it'll be an even better game. Come on, please. Just please fix it. That's all I want. I want to play the game without all the sandpaper. That's all I want. Play the game without the sandpaper. No more sandpaper, please. Just fun, no sandpaper. That's another philosophy that I just don't agree with. The idea that in a video game, any benefit you get has to come with some kind of corresponding negative. It's like, but this is a video game. It's not real life. It's a fantasy thing. It's like I'm playing this game so I can enjoy an experience, not to, you know, not for realism. Like this whole game is not realistic. There's no physics that says that. There's no current physics that tells us that we're going to be able to do this, right? Like it's theoretical. Warp drive is theoretically possible, sure, but we don't have any access to any information that tells us that we're going to be able to instantly jump from star to star. We don't have anything like that yet. And we don't have any indication that we're ever going to get anything like that. So I'm not looking for realism. I'm looking for fun. I want it to be fun. I don't want it to be arcade, right? Like I don't want a rail shooter or whatever, but you know, I don't want all of the stupid little, you know, the stupid little things that they've decided to put in. Just make the game fun. The fun factor is the most important factor, and everything else is secondary to that. Challenge is secondary to fun. Challenge does not equal fun for most people. Challenge is not fun. Challenge is something that you provide as an option for people who do enjoy that. You don't make it the thing that's like by default. Challenge. No, that's not how you do it. All right. Cielo Whitaker. They have a level 3 clearance. Unfortunately, it looks like they're going to be inside of here. So, we need to find somebody with a level 1 security clearance who is not going to... I don't have any... I hate it when they have those like that. Because I can't tell what security clearance they have. Is that a level 0? Nope, that's a level 3. Okay, there's too many dudes over here, so let's go up on the roof and see if we can find somebody in a different section that's a little bit further away. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to finish this mission on my own because we're out of time. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to click the like button, subscribe to help us reach 10,000 subscribers. Join as a member for early access to videos, among other perks, or you can just leave YouTube's version of a tip with the thanks button. Also, I have PayPal and Patreon links in the description if you'd like to go that route. Some people like to go outside the YouTube economy, and that's totally fine. So again, thanks for watching. Be sure to click the like button, thanks for watching. Be sure to come back for future videos, and I'll see you then.